This position is a like completely favors the black's position because I will show you why. And you must be thinking that okay, black's pieces are hanging, both the pieces, the queen is hanging, the knight is hanging. So how do we do this? Like despite having two hanging pieces, black has a move that will simply sort out all the problems, and the move is knight to e2 check. Look at that. Now, what do you do? Like moving the king up here, that makes sense. But then we have rook to f2 will be simply, I think it's a checkmate. So let's say what will happen if the queen takes. If the queen takes, then we have queen takes g3 check because the queen is no longer guarding the g3 square. The king has nowhere to go. The queen has to block, and then we have queen e1. Again, king has nowhere to go. Queen has to block, and then this will be a simply checkmate. So yeah. So this will happen if the queen takes. But now let's see what will happen if the knight takes. Knight takes. Yeah. Okay. It seems that knight is now guarding the g3 square, and now what you do with these two pieces? But no, we have a still we have moves. We have queen f6. Now saying if you take my knight, I have a checkmate here. So white can block this check by playing knight to f4. Now he's saying, okay, you take my knight, I will take your knight. But then the black has to see a move that is queen b6 check. Now look at that. What this king will do? Like if the king goes to g2, then we have queen f2 checkmate, and king goes to f1. Still queen f2 is a checkmate. So the only way to stop this, block this check, is by playing something like queen to e3. But then black will simply take the knight. Black will simply take the queen, and pawn takes back, and then pawn takes the knight. Now look at this position. This is having a queen rook, and rook bishop is completely winning for black only. Like okay, you can't take it with this one, so you have to take with this. But then black can take this pawn also as well because this pawn is in an absolute win. So yeah, that is the way.